Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Young from long range. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Give Smart so much credit. I mean, he's worked hard on his three-point shot. It's improved so much since he's entered the league.
Collins outside. Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Now here's Horford. Guarded by Capella. Shot clock at 5. And here's Schroeder outside. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. The kick out to Young. Corner shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Pass to Brown. Up top, Horford. Back to Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Tatum with a steal.
Love when guys are alert and aware on the great job to prevent the entry pass.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And here's Young. Inside, here's Capella. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And it's clear why Capella shoots at such a high percentage. I mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Young with it. Banked it in off the glass.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Over to the wing. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Schroeder with it. Here's Horford. Outside Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford with a steal. Right side Tatum. Shoots. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
But that's just about the quickness of Schroeder. I mean, it's really something. He gets the rock and instantly fires a shot.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact can't hold him back.
Now here's Young. He's got 7. Pass to Bogdanovich. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Tatum. Going inside. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Smart for three. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Collins. Tries again. The kick out to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella. Hounded by Tatum. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Young can't hit. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide-open teammates.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Now here's Schroeder. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And the three off target. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Brown. Clint Capella with a terrific move. Capella's got 6.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Smart outside. Now here's Tatum. Now here's Brown.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Boston now. They trail by 1. Here's Tatum.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Young. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the boards. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits.
Now here's Young. He's got 7. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Outside Tatum. There's the drive. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. And here's Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this game. Drops in the 3. Brown's got 7.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Jang. Tatum pulls it in.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA. That should be easy.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
And the Celtics making a change here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Reddish. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Hits the trifecta. Herder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Richardson. Here's Tatum. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
To the paint. Here's Gallinari. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Pritchard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
High IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Fires the 3. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 6 here in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Kevin Herder out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Jang in at the 5. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. He's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Here's Richardson. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Reddish.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Hawks leading. Now Williams. Pass to Reddish. Outside Herder. Now Gallinari. Nice move. Blocked.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Pritchard, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Herder. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here is Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he commits the intentional foul.
Team second.
Outside Herder. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Pritchard. And the layup falls. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Williams in the post. Here's Jang. Over Canner. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Richardson, the pass to Canner. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. From 17, another one falls for Boston.
The consistency of Richardson's shooting is just impressive. Defense can't allow him mid-range looks.
Williams with it. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Pritchard. Knocks down the long J. Pritchard's got 11.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Now here's Williams. It's Herder on the wing. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Canner with it. Herder defending. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. And Pritchard, here we go. And that one's good. Pritchard's got 11 points here in the second half.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Inside. Dang, shot is off. So for the Hawks.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. Capella against Canner. To the inside. Here's Williams. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Left side Hunter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. Young way outside. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead, up 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. There's Young with the 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tatum drives in. And that misses. That would have put him up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Young with it. Now Horford defending. Looking to get it going.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Tatum. Hey, rejected by Capella. In transition, here they come. And there's the lob. And Collins with the slam.
His energy is unmatched.
How about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Schroeder to the middle. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Young against Schroeder. It's good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Young against Schroeder. Here's Tatum. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor, even kill, focused. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
The kick to Hunter from downtown. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. Young against Schroeder. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Major step up by Schroeder. I mean, the team needed him, and Dennis with no problem providing the basket.
Left side, Young. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
The second personal foul. Team second.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Young. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Hunter, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Right side Tatum from behind the arc. Capella with a rebound.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
Hunter against Brown. Hunter passes to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And he sinks it.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Young misses. And the Celtics in possession here. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
Team third.
Brown against Hunter. Now here's Brown. There's Tatum with the three. The three won't fall. Controls the rebound and the putback. And we're all tied up.
Crunch time is his time. Smart wants that responsibility.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. He got it up in time. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. He just didn't do that, did he? Critical point of the game. He makes just about the worst mistake possible.
And Boston calls time here. Off the inbound pass. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. So Atlanta will get the first possession, and so they'll have the first offensive opportunity here as we begin overtime. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Schroeder. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
Boston's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Back to Schroeder. There's the triple. Atlanta with a rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Extra time here. Just over a minute into overtime. Pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, I like this. Tatum is not settling. He puts the ball on the floor and he uses his length to finish.
Young with it. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. In overtime, here a minute and a half gone. Tatum from long range. Hunter with the rebound. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brown inside. Hunter covering. Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Oh, that's offensive interference. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Young against Schroeder. Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. And he drives in. Hey, rejected by Capella.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
Here's Tatum. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game. Now Young. Pass to Capella. Yes!
Capella has a nice array of views and shots to choose from.
And the Celtics call time here. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left to play in overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here. Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3.
Interesting decision.
And here's Tatum. Fires from deep. He's off from 3. Oh, the shot is good. Well, and it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, they are going to review this last shot. Now, if it counts, we'll be headed to another overtime. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. So it's Atlanta now. Young with it. On the take. Shoots over Schroeder. A nice shot by Young.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Here's Schroeder. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Outside Young. Inside. And Collins with the slam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball. He's passing with a purpose. And this lead to scores.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's never easy from that distance. But we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Kicks it out to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young against Schroeder. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
We see this a lot. The ball looks so good coming your way. It's hard to resist reaching over.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Oh, and that's what you expect from your star players. I mean, Horford turns it up, including coming through with the big key bucket.
Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. Count it. Good. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Young against Schroeder. Left side Young. Down low. Capella. Money!
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Schroeder with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Schroeder passes to Tatum. He takes it in. And here's Smart. Out to the wing. Here's Schroeder with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, turn up then. And Horford, one of the great leaders in the game. Sometimes you gotta lead by example, especially in the foot.
Here's Young.
Good! And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Team third. Shooting for Boston.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You love the heart that Jason Tatum brings to everything. He's a player who isn't afraid to dig deep, and he put the team on his back. It's like the higher the stakes, the harder he plays. Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Now here's Young. Here's Capella. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a third overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Young against Schroeder. Outside Young from deep. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich against Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Horford. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, the Hawks shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Young against Schroeder. Yes, it's good. Young's got 21.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Young from long range. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Left side Tatum. Here's Smart, defended by Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range, they grab their own miss. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I love the pressure from Brown. He's a tough cover for any defender.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Brown.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Schroeder against Young. Pulls up. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Schroeder. Tatum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Now Young. Pass to to Bogdanovich. Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Hunter. Beyond the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Brown passes to Tatum. Now Horford. Outside, Brown. Back to Horford. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Smart outside. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Double. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the and
good evening to you.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brought on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Now, here's Ball. After the miss from John Collins. The pass to Vucevic. Here's Ball. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Capella. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Ball, the pass to Levine. Williams against Collins. Levine looking around. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they also improved greatly.
Here's Young after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Now Bogdanovich back to Young. And here is Hunter. Shoots over DeRozan, and it's off the back rim. No good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Bean passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Passes to Levine. Back to Ball.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer on the way. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And adding a three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Capella. Lays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic finds Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just do your work. Try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Outside, Ball. Williams passes the ball. Back to Williams. For 3, Levine, and the Bulls, another 3.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper. Levine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now, here is Young to the paint. 30 seconds left to play in the first. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Levine. Ball against Young. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. From downtown. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
4 on the clock. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the middle. That's good from Williams. The assist from DeRozan. Williams has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young. The Hawks leading. Pass to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Young with the ball. Outside, Bogdanovich. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks the ball. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Ball. Williams passes to Vucevic. He feeds it to Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And stolen by White. There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. And stolen by Jang. Dishes to Gallinari. The pass to Herter. From deep 3-point range, the Hawks again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. White the pass to Johnson. White dishes to Johnson. That puts them in the lead. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And White kicks to Caruso. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Here's Johnson. Outside, White to the left side wing. Caruso, the pass to Johnson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
White against Williams. Gallinari right side. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
And here's Bradley from 3. And that one released in time, but no good. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead. And that should...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Brent. Then it's Jones. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Williams for three. The shot. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Reddish kicks to Gallinari. No one covered. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he can hurt you.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. DeRozan surveying the D. Back to ball. Levine against Collins. Levine's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Levine against Young. It's Collins with the drive. Chicago grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Levine. Outside, ball. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich against Levine. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. The game now all-time. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Passes it to Vucevic. 1:25 left to play here in the third. Bean passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Young finds Capella. Young with the ball. He's covered by Ball. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. Williams leading the charge. Here's Levine. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low, DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Now Young. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by DeRozan. To the paint. Vucevic trying to get open. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
the defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Young from outside drains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Well, Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Chicago up 3. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1 spot.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 1. He kicks it to Jones. Back to White. Bradley trying to break free. And it's White missing. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And here is Williams. Into the lane. Pass to Herder. To the inside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 3 to shoot. There's Gallinari with the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. And Chicago has possession. It's a 1-point game. And it's White missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now, here's Reddish. White covering. Reddish kicks to Zhang. Here's Herder. He's guarded by Johnson. Gallinari wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Bulls shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And there's the call of Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Atlanta making some changes. Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine passes the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Levine dishes the ball. Outside, Jones. It's Vucevic, top of the key. And no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young taking his time here. Inside. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Hawks ball.
Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Young for 3.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
Capella with the bucket.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Chicago trailing here. And there's the pass to Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's DeRozan. No good. Shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Young outside. Hunter on the wing. Levine against Young. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Ball, the pass to Levine. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Young against Ball. To the middle. Here's Capella. Nice move. And contact. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Capella.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Ball feeling it out a bit. Money!
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
So it's Atlanta now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Kicks it out to Collins. Misses the three. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Checking into the game for your ball, Patrick Williams.
For 3, Levine. Oh, and he got it! Yes! All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The buzz is built. Hello, basketball fans. Allie.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. 2 on the clock. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
It's Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. Back to Brown. Into the lane. And Brown with the stuff.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Ball passes to Levine. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Schroeder. The shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Levine against Smart. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. With the drop. Oh, wow!
Oh, my goodness.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Outside, Brown. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Levine against Smart. Levine passes to Vucevic. Smart against Levine. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. And there's a 3-second violation. Chicago trailing here. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 so far. Ball passes to Levine. There's the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Tatum against Williams. Clock at 6. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Ball passes to DeRozan. 52 seconds left in the first quarter.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
It's Brown on the wing. 4-3. And it's Chicago with a board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Levine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Pass to Tatum. There's the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Levine passes to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Schroeder into the lane. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They are penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. DeRozan into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Chicago with the ball. 7-point differential. Ball passes to DeRozan. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. DeRozan double teamed. Brown with the steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Tatum with it, guarded now by Williams. Tatum inside, working on Williams. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot, launches it. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Smart passes to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. DeRozan for 3. Left side Williams. Tatum with a steal. And it's Chicago with a board. Tatum with a steal. Kicks it out to Smart.
2 minutes remaining.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD, all of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Horford with the block. They retain possession. Levine passes to Vucevic. To the wing on the left. Levine against Schroeder. Second chance effort. Shot by Levine, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Canner. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They did lead by as many. And that's...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Johnson is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Bradley in at the 5. Now here's Williams. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Over to the left wing. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. White against Richardson. Here's Pritchard. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That's his first personal foul.
Chicago trailing here.
First team foul.
Pass to Caruso. Back to White. Shot that time, not on target. The Celtics shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Outside Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Off target at the rim.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
White, good.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Here's Pritchard, and he drives in, and And it's good. 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
White with it. Pass to Caruso. Back to White. Here's Bradley. Here's Caruso. Guarded by Richardson. Ooh, ripped away. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Tanner, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Jones. And it is Tanner. Gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Ball finds Levine.
For the Bulls. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the inside. Vucevic.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Richardson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Pass to Canner. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 11 points.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Brown inside, defended by DeRozan. Here's Horford. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Until they foul intentionally.
That's his first.
And he makes it first.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here's Schroeder. And here's Smart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so he makes both from the line. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball with it. Now Horford defending. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talent point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Boston trailing. Inside. And there's Horford on the assist from Schroeder. Horford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Levine. Six on the shot clock. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
3 quarters of play and a... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Ball. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
The kick to Tatum. The three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Ball against Brown. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. He shoots. Smart grabs the miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for Williams. On defense, the Bulls. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Chicago leading. Now Ball. Pass to LaVine. LaVine draws the double. Tatum with a steal. Vucevic against Brown. The kick to Tatum to tie it up. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Ball passes to LaVine. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Right side Schroeder. Oh, got a piece of it. They're running. Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop it.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. LaVine against Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
Schroeder into the lane. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside LaVine. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Basket counts.
He's got a nose for getting into the lane, and Schroeder showing some muscle once he got in there.
Ball finds LaVine. .141 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To stop the run. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Smart. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
LaVine against Smart. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Schroeder. Smart outside. Up top, Horford. Outside, Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Brown against LaVine. A nice shot by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 10.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Smart outside. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Driving inside. Outside, Brown. Launches a 3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Jones with the ball. From deep. Misses. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown kicks to Smart. Schroeder against Young. Brown. Here's Horford. Brown. No dice on the putback jam.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Young passes to Collins. Here he goes. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Here's Schroeder. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Schroeder. Beyond the arc. And Trae Young gets the 3.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Tatum. And Capella sends it back. Schroeder against Young. Pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What quickness from Young on that play. He gets the ball and gets to his release with great quickness.
Passes it to Brown. And here in the first about 3 minutes here, Horford finds Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 6. Brown feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Tatum. It's Brown with the drive. And the rejection by Collins. Down low. Now the pass to Hunter. Young against Schroeder. Young passes to Collins. 3-pointer. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Here's Tatum. The shot's good.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Young with the ball. 6 points for him. Front past the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Her passes to Tatum. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And it's Horford with the extra effort.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Young gets to Collins. To the paint. Here's Capella.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D tag.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Schroeder outside. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The 3 from Tatum. Hunter grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Young looking around. To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Her passes to Tatum. Now Brown. Five on the clock. With the drive. And Brown throws it down hard.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Young outside. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Young's got 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tatum drives in. Here's Smart. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave, no doubt.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Young. He's got 8. 1:53 left in the first half. Outside Collins. 4 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Kept alive. And it's Capella missing. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Pass to Tatum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's a rare turnover. Just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's Williams. He takes it in, goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Fast break, the Hawks. Over in the corner, Reddish. 16 feet away. Jang. It's good. And now a 9-point Hawks lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Launches it. Boston again missing. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Gallinari on the wing. Kicks it to Reddish with the shot. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Both shots good from the stripe.
What you love about Enes Kanter to me is every night he's capable of a double-double. He's an efficient low-post scorer and a determined rebounder. This guy can play now. Let's make no mistake.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Gallinari missing. Gallinari with the steal. And Reddish with the slam.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
With one on the clock. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson along a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. It's fair to... And...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Pritchard. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 10. On the wing, Williams. Hernan Gomez covering. Here's Herder. A 3-pointer, no good. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Shoots the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Herder, no good. And stolen by Jang. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Jang. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Jang's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, this is the passion we talk about with Gorgui Zhang. Takes the hit, puts it down right in the defender's face.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the three ball is good. Herter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Richardson, no luck.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Hawks ball.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Out to Gallinari. Back to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Richardson outside. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And the slam by Williams.
Assist
Well, Lou Williams in the open floor is just a bucket, folks.
And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-5 run here. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Williams with the three. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Here's Cantor. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Jang. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Passes it to Reddish. Here's Herter. He's got 9. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Zhang's got 8.
Well, the definition of an effort player. Zhang shows off that high motor, converts off the glass. Nice.
Nobody near Williams. And the miss. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks taking a 19-point lead into the break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Horford trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. Now, here is Young. Fires for three. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Second team foul.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a 16-point game.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And it's blocked.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo!
Feeds to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Right side Smart from outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Young, here we go. And the basket is good. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Hawks?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Now, here's Capella, following the miss by Al Horford.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Tatum against Collins. Back to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Capella.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Celtics trail by 18. And Young comes over to help. Right side Smart. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Inside Horford. The kick out to Brown. The tray. Tatum no good. The Hawks leading by 18. Bogdanovich looking around. The kick out to Young. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Austin's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Clint Capella.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich left side. Young outside. Here's Capella. And Boston with the rebound. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Horford's shot is good.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Smart against Young. There's the three. Unable to get that one. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Ball with it. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Young against Ball. Left side, Hunter. Levine against Young. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and stolen by Williams. On the wing, Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Ball against Young. Ball outside. DeRozan finds Ball. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Young. Back to Capella. 5 to shoot. Pulls it. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Outside Levine from deep three-point range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Here's Capella, and Capella gets double-teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Atlanta has possession. Bogdanovich on the wing. Buries it from 3.
It is evident that Bogdanovich wants to take the next step in the game. I mean, these shots are proof of it.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's Young with the 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Right side, Williams. Here's Levine for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot. Really upgrading his deep game.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Up top, Vucevic. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tipped away. Bogdanovic with it. He's picked up by Levine. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Over ball. Young can't hit.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Pass to Williams. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And a deep three from Young. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. So that's the Hawks 5. Right side, Young. Hunter finds Young. Collins with it. From deep, got a piece of it.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Boston, it allows him to make a difference on this end.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Levine's got 6 points. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
They get it back. Capella inside. Covered by Vucevic. 2 points. That one goes.
And the massive wingspan of Capella. I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Bogdanovic against Levine. Left side, Williams. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Capella.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
There's Young with the 3. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And the three-pointer goes.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Pass to DeRozan. And here's Levine. Hey, rejected by Capella. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
It's Herter on the wing. He's covered by Levine. To the middle. Here's Jang. Ball with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Vucevic, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Reddish. Gallinari against Williams. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Up and in on the layup.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easy it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Levine. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A line change here for Chicago. 1:03 left in the second. Pass to Johnson. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. To the paint. Here's Reddish. And it's Chicago with a board.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy play.
Johnson controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Pass to Caruso. The kick out to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Gallinari pulls it in.
Caruso. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
Now here's Williams. Here's Reddish. Right side, Williams. And so a close game as we wrap up the... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break. For the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Chicago trailing here. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Alex Caruso. Johnson is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Bradley in at the center position. Here's Caruso. Huerter defending. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here is Williams. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Huerter. Outside, Williams. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got his second basket.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Caruso. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. White for 3. Counted from distance. White's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
It's Huerter on the wing. Back to Williams. Outside Huerter. Pass to Jang. Goes up. And he can't bank that one in. Chicago leading. To the middle. Here's Caruso. Here's Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That free throw no good.
Shooter from Chicago, Derrick Jones Jr.
He hits the second from the line. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Williams from long range. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
White with it. Now Herder defending. Back to White. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Herder. The kick out to Williams. Back to Herder. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And for Chicago, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Yeah, that one's good. Levine's got 8 points.
But credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Ball against Young.
2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Ball finds Levine. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots from 12. Clock at 6. All no good. The Hawks trailing. Young with it. He's got 6. And here's Capella. Here's Young, plenty of space, and counted from 12 feet. And the Hawks lead by 1.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Williams against Collins. Outside Levine. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. Levine against Bogdanovich. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
And not just the shooter. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision-making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Capella with a block.
An elite shot block. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Levine.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. Collins against Ball. Collins passes to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
He wanted to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Ball against Young. Ball left side. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Ball against Young. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Left side Young. Shoots over ball. Young can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now Williams. Collins defending. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks leading. Now Young. Young drawing the double team. Pass to Capella. Now here's Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30% from the field. But since the break, they've really managed to improve in that area.
Ball passes to Levine. To the inside. Williams. Got a hand on it.
Well, you couldn't ask for a harder worker than Bogdanovich. It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that way.
Levine with a steal. Williams up top. Back to DeRozan.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 2. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Oh, man, what a time to turn it over. If this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that one.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. That one's good for 2.
It comes as no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Young against Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity in important moments.
1:14 left to play in the fourth. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Step back and fire. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now it's just a 2-point Atlanta lead. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Over Ball. Young can't hit. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. To tie it up. Vucevic's shot is off. And Atlanta has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Back to Vucevic. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
You like seeing Levine like more like this, wanting to improve as a passer.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Here's Young. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. So Atlanta will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Here's LaVine. And a foul called. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. Ball with a steal. Here's LaVine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. LaVine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Young from long range. Knocks down the long K. Young's got 20 points.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Ball against Young. Ball no good. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 41% in this game. Collins against Williams. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Capella with a block. And that one drops for him. The Hawks have got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich. Give him 23.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Pass to Vucevic. Now DeRozan. On the wing, LaVine. Oh, he nails it! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they took the ball in his hands. They know they can counter him and make shots.
Up top, Young. Pounded by Ball. Back to Young. Clock at 6. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for LaVine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
DeRozan outside. And here's Ball. On the take. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return shortly. And with another overtime in front, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Williams passes to Levine. Going inside. Hey, rejected by Capella. Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Ball against Young. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Young. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Young. Collins with it. Shoots over Levine. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Here's Williams. DeRozan with the ball. Back to Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Left side, Williams. Ball against Young. Ball passes to Williams. Oh, from deep. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
Yeah, man, DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Now Young. 4-3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Money.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Rightfully so. Also, how lackluster is the defense right there with the score this tight.
Young against Vucevic. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches it. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And the guts Bogdanovich has to take this shot. Wow. You can tell he loves the spot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You know what that is? That's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into his role during his time.
Here's Young. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game sees Chicago taking...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Chicago River winding its... And with...
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Now, here's Brown. Schroeder finds Horford. Over Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And being a second-generation NBA talent, Horford knows how to stay successful in this league. You see how he's evolved his game to keep up with the times.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. That's to Vucevic. Dishes to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land.
Love the confidence from Zach at the heart. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Brown outside. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Outside, Levine. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Tatum with it. In the corner, Smart with it. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Ball. Kick out to Levine. Ball with it. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lobs it up for Levine.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. A 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 6-point game. And it's Schroeder missing. And here are the Bulls now. They've got an 8-0 run. Ball dishes to Levine. From the arc. The rebound by the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the first. Horford high post. Banked in off the glass.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Now here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Out to the right wing. Ball, the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Ball against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Vucevic.
missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Ball dishes to Levine. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. Can't hit from the elbow. Celtics trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Smart. Now here's Tatum. Makes it off the glass.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And here is Ball. Passes it to Levine. Lets it go. That one misses. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4 from the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Celtics. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now DeRozan. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. DeRozan against Brown. Ball kicks to Levine. Outside, Ball. To the paint and stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown's got the ball. Schroeder passes to Smart. A second chance effort. And it's Schroeder missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Ball finds Levine. To the wing on the left. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kick out to Tatum. To the inside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. It's stolen by Bradley. Outside, Jones. The dish to White. Back to Jones and taken away by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. He feeds it to Brown. And Jones sends it back. Here's Caruso. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. As a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bradley finds Johnson. Good ball movement by the Bulls.
2 minutes.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Here's Brown. And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. 6 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Johnson. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Horford. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for White. The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in.
So difficult to stay in front of. Shooter allowed to get all the way to the rim that time.
Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ball dishes to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 12 in the game.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach LaVine making an effort.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Feeds it to Horford. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Levine. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Levine throws it down.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Here's Tatum. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Ball. Bucket is good. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a close game so far. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And in one stretch there... and that'll do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And here is Ball after Josh Richardson was able to get the triple. LaVine looking around. Ball finds LaVine. Clock at 6. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. That shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago leading. Williams kicks to LaVine. Pass the ball. Back to LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bradley against Richardson. Now the feed to Cantor. Lays it up off the glass.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively. Discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Right the pass to Caruso. And Jones has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Caruso. White goes in. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. It's stolen by Jones. Here we go, one-on-one. Caruso, the pass to Bradley. And he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Right the pass to Caruso. Outside, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Pritchard. He dishes it to Cantor. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. The lead is 2.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Caruso. Richardson covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. For the lead. The rebound by Johnson. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 1-point game. Here's Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Smart finds Tatum. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at center. Chicago trailing here. Down low. There's Williams. Goes straight through the defender. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Bulls shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Ball kicks to Williams. Ball against Schroeder. Here's Vucevic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Schroeder passes to Tatum over Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago leading. Outside, Levine. Ball kicks to Levine. The kick out to Ball. Williams dishes to Vucevic. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Outside, Horford. Schroeder outside. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. Takes the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Vucevic. And now we've got the intentional foul. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Williams.
His second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for...
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. It's DeRozan top of the key. Pulls it up. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tatum looking around. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Levine dishes to Jones. Back to Levine. Horford against DeRozan. Kicks it to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Stolen by Smart. Inside. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Jones finds DeRozan. Ball, the pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
High IQ player. Vucevic has that 6th sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Trailing here by 8. To the paint. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
Now here's Levine. And Tatum pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside ball. Levine wide open. It's Chicago with another bucket.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Here's Schroeder. Horford trying to free himself up. And it's Schroeder missing. And an intentional foul right there.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Ball with it. And so they foul intentionally.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his 4th personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, so he can't get either to fall. Schroeder passes to Smart. Stolen by Levine. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.